How else can you learn how to play an A tier than by going through the motions and playing an A tier?
She really enjoys the tournaments. When she's in the tournament, she's locked in.
And it seems like she's got a lot of support. She's got a routine down for every shot.
I'm so proud of her with how far she's come, and she is very, very determined.
There's no hope for me that I'll ever make it on the pro tour. That's just not really a goal of mine. But Sophie has that opportunity. If she decides to pursue disc golf as a career, as a lifestyle when she gets a little bit older, then she'll be set up for that at least.
When she wants to do something, she really sets her mind on doing it and being good at it. So I think there's great hope for her.
That sure is bumpy bumps for wheels.
So even though we do have the van, which is excellent, if you're a parent of more than one child, highly recommend a van. It's still tricky to pack for 2 adults and 4 kids. It still is a game of Tetris trying to get it all fit in there. But we got plenty of time. Tournament round, the first round is not until tomorrow. So we got plenty of time to get there, get the player pack, get settled into the hotel, and be ready for our 8:50 in the morning tee time tomorrow for round 1. Now, this course, I believe the length was 6,600 feet, so definitely the longest course that Sophie's ever played. But we're just going to focus on getting through. It might be raining, might be muddy. We're just going to focus on surviving, getting through the round, nice and safe, not using up too much energy, and just having a good time, because score doesn't really matter a whole lot. I don't know how the course is going to rate for her level of skill on that long of a course, but we're just going to have some fun tomorrow.
Great, perfect. Now your next choice is a water bottle. What color water bottle would you like? Pink. And these right here, there's several different glow colors.
Daddy, do we have a pool? Do we have a pool? Ooh. She pushes the out. I push the inside buttons and she pushes the outside buttons. 318. 318. I guess I was only looking at that side. This way or this way?
Just touch it to the
Ooh, look at it in here. We even have a coffee dispenser. We've got a coffee dispenser. Oh, look at all those cups. Nice cups. Ooh, in the couch. It's a lamp. And there's our window. There's the couch bed. It can turn into a couch. See? I don't know how it does that, but and this is mine and my sister's bed, and this is our window with a pool. But the pool's dried up. Oh, and there's one kid-sized thing in this home. For me, it's a kid-sized fridge. And there's my chocolate I got.
So I started playing disc golf in 2015, 2016, and it was something that I dove headfirst in, buying all the discs and signing up for all the tournaments and stuff, at least the local stuff, bag tag rounds every night of the week, that sort of stuff when we had Sophie. and she's our oldest, so I kind of had to take a step back from that role to be a father.
Well, Tim is the one who actually introduced it to me while we were in a relationship. And that was way before we were even married. So long before Sophie came along too, and he got really into it, and then I started getting into it, just going whenever we'd go out. I remember videos of her first time actually. We gave her a disc to toss around, and we didn't think she would actually be this involved with disc golf, so that was exciting now to see that.
So when she was 4, a little bit after she just turned 4, we went to the course. I was trying to get back into disc golf a little bit more, into the tournament scene, and she completed 2 holes at a local junior course for like a total of 150 feet between the 2 holes. And it was like, all right, PDGA membership, and we're signing you up for a tournament in Georgia next weekend or stuff like that. I jumped in a little too fast with it, but she finished it. Rating was like negative 1100 or something like that, but she finished.
I know Tim usually has the type of personality where he gets very involved in whatever he wants to do. So I was a little worried at first that he was going to force that onto Sophie, but he's been so good about seeing if it's something she even wants to do and never pushed her into it. Like some parents try to live out their dream through their child, so they'll have them do all of these crazy tournaments whether they want to or not. So Tim has been really good about checking in with her and making sure she's still interested in it. She's really taking a liking to it and is always asking, when's my next tournament? When can we play again?
Sophie Eleinko.
Great shot.
Hey, I'm Zachary Hoy, one of the assistant tournament directors at the Music City Open 2025. Oh, it was great. She had bringing the energy. She had some great shots out there. I don't think she missed a puddle out there. She was exploring the course as well as playing, and I was really excited to follow the card.
Yeah.
But she kept in it, and even with 2 separate lightning delays, she still hung in there. And this is one of the toughest courses for all of the divisions, and she hung in there like a champ. I mean, it's a challenge to stay focused the whole time, but I think how else can you learn how to play an A tier than by going through the motions and playing an A tier? And so I think it's really cool, and it seems like she's got a lot of support. She's got a routine down for every shot. She changed shots. She knew what disc she wanted to throw on shots, and she had an awesome putt on a really elevated basket that we were wondering how she was going to get it in, and then she just threw it in, and that was really cool to see.
I know with most parents involving their children in sports, they get way into it.
It's always the struggle between, being the psycho sports parent and the parent that actually wants to bring out the best that your child can do. You know they have the skills, and there's also the question of, is it my passion or is it my child's passion? And I think a lot of parents fall into the trap of confusing the two and trying to live vicariously through their children. Maybe they weren't able to accomplish whatever it was, and by pushing their child to that extreme level of practicing every single day, doing every championship competition or game or anything that maybe they can feel accomplished through their children. I don't want to be that, but it is a very difficult balance to try to find.
This has been a great opportunity for Sophie to be able to enjoy something without it being taxing on us and taxing on her as well, because being in kindergarten, it would be a little bit rough for her if she had to do practice in a regular sport over and over throughout the week. She would be exhausted and not be able to learn much. But this is, like I said, not too taxing on her to be able to go out and run around in the grass and be able to stop practicing when she wants to stop practicing. And we get to pick and choose which tournaments she does on weekends.
So there's times where I'm thinking like, hey, we got to work on your form, on your forehands or your backhands, or like, hey, we don't have a roller, or let's try to get the angle of your putt a little bit different. And then I realize she's 5. So
That's Sophie Eleinko. Yeah, Sophie, let's go.
good shot. Good shot. Great shot. Good putt. All right. What's your name and how old are you?
My name's Sophie and I'm 5.
What's your PDGA number?
271872.
What's your favorite thing about disc golf?
That you get to play at the park after.
That's your favorite thing?
And that's not my favorite thing. It's my last favorite thing. My first favorite thing is winning the trophies and how the trophies look.
Yeah. What's your favorite trophy you've got so far?
It's my medal.
The medal you got?
Yeah,
That's a really nice one. Yeah.
because it's gold. In my favorite. You asked me what my favorite color is.
Okay. What's your favorite color?
Gold.
Gold?
My all favorite colors are pink, purple, gold, and turquoise.
Who is your favorite disc golfer?
Eagle,
Why?
because he's the farthest thrower, and I'm the farthest thrower. Farthest 5 thrower.
5-year-old thrower.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 more years to wait until you can play Junior Worlds, the Junior World Championships.
I know.
Is that something you're looking forward to?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think you're going to be a Junior World Champion?
Yes.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say before your tournament?
I will say, all the people who watch this on Disney, have a good time on disc golf. Bye.
Bye. So last year she played 14 tournaments. And is that too much for her? Probably.
With the future of disc golf, I'm not sure as a parent how much I'm willing to allow her to get into it. Sorry, as a Christian, first and foremost, it's important for me as her mother to keep her focused on God. Center God first, and then everything else around it.
And she's not too keen on practicing. She really enjoys the tournaments. When she's in the tournament, she's locked in. No question of quitting or anything like that. But practicing, it's always, do a couple throws. Hey, there's some flowers over there. There's a park over there. And it's hard to actually get practice, but again, she's 5, so.
It would be awesome to see her later on in the future get more involved in it and maybe even play in the pro tournaments, but still not sure about that. But we're also checking with her first to see if that's something she wants to do later on in the future. She has so many other things that she likes to do, dancing and singing and everything else, so we'll see.
I think for the rest of this season, we'll probably tone it back a little bit. I highly doubt she's going to do 14 tournaments like she did last year. But at the same time, especially with those flex starts that we can all play together, I want her to have something where she can work at it, try to get better at it, and excel in a specific field. And if she grows up and has different interests, then we'll support her in that. She's talked about doing ballerina stuff. So maybe she'll do that and she'll be a world-class ballerina. Or maybe she sticks with disc golf and becomes a FPO world champion. That would be really cool. So what's your game plan for today's round?
To try to win.
Next on the tee, Sophie Eleinko.
Woo!
Hey! Join me. Oh, I think
Yep,
you're
that's on the edge.
Awesome.
There we go. There's no hope for me that I'll ever make it on the pro tour. That's just not really a goal of mine. But Sophie has that opportunity. And especially with starting this young, being homeschooled, of course you hear in the other sports like, oh, this some skateboarder is 9 years old competing at the X game, or this mountain bike rider is 7 and just landed a double backflip, or all these crazy things with these young players. And it seems like the natural progression of sports in general is the younger the better, and eventually the top echelon of whatever sport will be those players that started at such a young age. And if she decides to pursue disc golf as a career, as a lifestyle when she gets a little bit older, then she'll be set up for that at least.
I'm so proud of her with how far she's come, and she is very, very determined. When she wants to do something, which I believe she gets from Tim, when she wants to do something, she really sets her mind on doing it and being good at it. So I think there's great hope for her in the future.
Yeah.
Woo! City Open MVP champion, Sophie.
Yeah. Awesome.
Well deserved. You did so great. Awesome. Yes. Good job. Good job.
Shadows in the rain, they know my name. Dancing slow, they're all the same. Shadows in the rain, calling me again. The pavement glistens, a mirror of night. Broken reflections, they don't feel right. Lost in a puddle, I sink, I fall. Every ripple tells a tale, every shimmer leaves a trail. Shadows in the rain, they know my name. Dancing slow, they're all the same. Shadows in the rain, calling me again. Shadows in the rain, calling me again. The pavement glistens, a mirror of night. Broken reflections, they don't feel right. Lost in a puddle, I sink, I fall. Every ripple tells a tale, every shimmer leaves a trail.